Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I was gonna paint a landscape during my live stream, and then I thought this might be better as a full video because I'm already off where I thought I was gonna go. Does that ever happen to you? So here, I want to paint another painting similar to this one. I'll link this one in my video's description. Isn't that fun and loose and bright colors? I just love that. I want to try and paint loose trees again. And it's simple. It's a fairly simple landscape. And so as I'm sketching out on my 12-inch by 12-inch canvas from Creative Mark, or no, oh yeah, it's Creative Mark. It's 1.5 inches thick, gallery wrapped and splined. It's already taking on a life of its own, which paintings do. So I'll this next little bit will show me just sketching a little bit. It'll be a little bit out of order. I sketched with some watercolor pencils from Michaels. You could use chalk pastel. You could use pencil, but it doesn't dissolve into the paint as easily. So I like chalk pastel. I'm probably going to use primaries, but I'm going to work on this some, and then I'll set the table and let you know what colors I'm using. Okay, I think we're ready to roll. Let's get going. I realize this is the next day and I haven't gone over colors. So titanium white, I don't know which one, I think it's this one. I have both heavy body and the basics. Cad yellow medium hue. I'm laughing because I have a little trouble aiming because I'm right to the right of my camera. Phthalo blue green shade. I really like this color. Use any blue you have. If you have, say, like an ultramarine red shade, things will just be more purple, have more red in them. Red in it, but it'll be pretty. While I'm here, so this is phthalo blue green shade, some yellow, some white, and a little bit of black. That's gonna be my sky color. I was gonna paint my sky first, and then I decided to paint this one differently. Quinacridone Magenta is the pink. I don't know if that's dark. Mars Black. Okay, so I think I know I mentioned that my inspiration is my previous painting and video, which I've linked in this video's description. Very bright, very cheery. I don't know that I'm gonna have the white trunks. For now, I just mixed a purple color with a quinacridone and a phthalo blue green shade and put in some trunks. Excuse me guys, scribbled in where I think some trees will go. Right here where I have the word love, I think that'll be an orange tree. These might be yellow. I think I might do these yellow. I don't know. I really like the red in that one. We'll figure that out. I'll have to make a decision. Now, I think I'll do it like the painting I just showed you. So this will be orange and these will be red. I'm painting the ground different. In the other one, it goes this way. I'm painting it sort of like there's a hill. This color scares me to death, just so you know. But I can come back and mute it. And then in the other video, I painted the blue background, except for I left a little bit of white where the centers of the trees are going. I think on this one, I'm going to paint at least the first layer of the trees and then paint the sky around it, kind of like a pastel artist. I am using a 3/4 inch flat brush from Royal and Langnickel. It came in a pack of like 4 or 5 brushes in a little plastic pack. What else? Oh, this is a lot of yellow and just a pinch of black. It makes a really pretty olive green color. This is phthalo blue and yellow, and I think that's it. And then I pulled it out, added more yellow and white to make a lighter green. This is a mostly blue purple. You can see there. And then brown, a lot of times to make brown, I just make an orange and put some black in it. And then I just put more quinacridone or more red in it till I get about the right shade of brown I'm looking for. It seems to be kind of a red brown. Okay, I think that sets the table, gets us up to speed. We're already on day 2. And I don't know that I say this enough, but a lot of the beginning of my paintings usually make me nervous because I'm like, am I going to pull it off? And sometimes I don't like them as well as others. I really like, oh, hang on, I'm going to grab it. I really like this little turtle painting. I've never painted, this is really, I mean, I've never painted water before, but it's really not water. It's a sweeping sky. You know, I've said in some of my sky, when I'm painting the skies in my other videos, like, wow, that could be water if you get it blue-green enough. Isn't that cute? I really like it. This video is coming out, I think, Sunday, June 18th. It's, gosh, it'll be before this video, so it'll be out. It'll just have been posted recently if you want to find it. Okay, anyway, I really like it. I've got a gel gloss layer on there, and I'm going to varnish it tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop here. I am feeling better about this now that I have some bright yellow on. This is going to be an orange tree, and these are going to be red. So I think this will calm down because there'll be so much intense color up here. The live will start here, so there'll be a time-lapse bit if you don't go watch the live. And I'll timestamp in this video's description, so if you want to jump ahead too. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. I'll see you over at the live, or you can just keep watching the time lapse, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, that last time-lapse bit was live. I'll link it in this video's description if you want to watch it in real time. It's coming together. I'm thinking I need to, maybe not so much this tree trunk because that's a small tree, but make this tree trunk fatter. make this one fatter maybe. Just, that'll make them, I don't know, come forward a little bit, seem bigger. I've already, like, I put some dark on this one. I didn't put some dark on that one, which helps push this one back. I think I need to make this one bigger. This I like, I mean, I really like this, but I think I need to put some purples up here. There's some purple here. Maybe I use brown, maybe put some purples up here. Basically, what needs to happen is I need to work on it some more. You could call it done if you like it like this, not a problem. But I want more, I don't know, maybe more tree trunks. I just need to play with it. See what I like, see what, I don't know, just see what I think. Okay, guys. Oh, I don't know if I need to show you this. But I mixed reds with the quinacridone. So with quinacridone and yellow, I've got an orange, got a red. I think I already talked about the colors of blue, purple, some dark green, some warmer green, a really warm light green. This is almost all cad yellow, and just a pinch of black makes a pretty olive green. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. So what the heck am I doing? What am I thinking? So I really like this. Here, I'll lean it a little bit. And it's quick, strong, lots of paint brush strokes. So the way I was doing it before just wasn't working for me. I've done it on other videos. I'll link that in this video's description, and it worked there. And so I thought, oh, it occurred to me. So one thing nice about videoing and then popping in and letting you guys know what I'm up to is that I can let those quiet thoughts pop into my head, because I'm not trying to talk and entertain you guys. I love hanging out with you. And it popped into my head like, oh, I've got paint on my finger. I need a lot of movement and action and strong, confident brush strokes to help pull your attention up here. I was always worried about having too much attention down here. And now I think I'm getting it. It has the same feel. It's kind of the same direction. I think that's working. So now I've got a lot of paint. I need to let it dry. I could dry it with a hair dryer. And I can glaze yellow or glaze red over these. But I'm going to work on pulling out some more, maybe highlights on the trunks. And then putting maybe some more interesting strokes down here. Kind of like I did in here. I don't know if I'll put these little strokes, because I've got big bold ones. I have more big bold going on. But I'm getting there. It's starting to vibe. So sorry. I'm in art brain. I need to step back and look at it. I think it's okay, because these strokes go this angle and these strokes kind of go this angle. But I think we're okay. I'm not sure I like what I did here. I need to work on that a little more. But I was saying it even during the live, like, oh, these are too little and too, I need bolder. Okay, I think that's about all I need to really say. I'll be back in a bit. Hey friends, I'm calling it done. My eyes still hurt. If you watched the live, I was saying, because this aqua and this kind of orange and the red just really vibrates. And then this is quite bright. That's not a bad thing. Not everybody's gonna like this. Let's see, so I didn't like all the square brush strokes I had in there. I've been using this brush the whole time. So then I came back with some bold zigzags to kind of mimic. These are bold. You know, I zigzag like that to put the underneath paint on the ground. So then I came back and kind of mimicked the zigzag, and I like that better. It also gave me a little bit more depth to this one. So I have like a big light zigzag on top of the round oval shape of that tree. I was trying to make this the star of the show, but it's just so... I am messing with your head and your eyes in this one. When I look at my phone, like I'm looking at it right now, it's calmer and better. But when I'm really close to it, I'm like, it gives me a headache, which that's okay. I'm having fun. I brought up my trees because it kind of looked like my off in the distance trees didn't like the rest of my painting, so to speak. I connected them. I put in some light purple trunks, just one stroke pretty much. I put in, let's see, I started putting in like little confetti, which I like to do. I'll link some of my other fall tree paintings. I think that's fun. It felt a little empty in here, so I put a big leaf or leaves falling. But like there's green, I don't know if that's a leaf, there's pink. I put a green to swipe right there just to entertain and to kind of mimic. Oh, I'm gonna back up. I put in some sky holes back in to kind of mimic that confetti look and the look I had a while back with all the squared brush strokes. I brought up these, and then sometimes I just wash in like a little warm color, like there's some sun there. Brings that forward a little bit. There's a little wash of brown right there, and then more green. And then I zigzagged. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll give you a closer tour. There's like a little purple zigzag right there. So I have zigzags going this way, zigzags going this way, and then some little ones mimicked in the ground. So I'm trying to entertain, I'm trying to challenge what I can get away with, and it also makes it more interesting. Like I had all these lines going this way. Maybe I should have left it. But then I thought, well, let's break some of those lines and go in another direction. Added almost white, light yellow onto these three trees have both really light yellow and straight up phthalo blue. Excuse me, guys, where this tree doesn't quite have the contrast. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Oh, I put some purple in here just to bring it forward too. It's a crazy painting. It's like a big happy party going on, which I really like. I really like that. It really wasn't what I saw happening. I was trying to go closer. Here, I'll find it. Closer to that tree I painted. Well, it is. This is a big happy party. It's just a different kind of party. More straight on. This party has a little bit more movement into the distance. And a little bit in different brush strokes. Okay, so I did paint the sides. See, I don't know maybe if I angle it, I can get it in there. I did paint onto the top. Oh, I don't think I can get that in there very well. Here, we could go like that. And then the side too. It's just more simple. Not as much detail. Oh, and the bottom, just color pretty much. Here, see if I can, we'll just start at that corner. Now you can see the little zigzag details. You know, and little, I call it confetti. I don't always paint with it, but sometimes I put in little dots, and I think that's entertaining. And it's hard because you like one and you want to put in more. Oh, here, like I added this one really close to the end, but I think that's nice. That one right there. And like this really calls your attention, but it also keeps you moving around the painting. And then I really pushed you back. I didn't have my tree line going all the way back. Sorry guys, my throat's dry. I decided to do that. So then I warmed this up. The layers really do help, even though I couldn't figure out what I wanted. And I really don't know if I like this one yet. I think I do. I mean, I think I do. There's a lot I like about it already. Changing your mind. See, I keep it fairly thin. It does get a little thicker towards the end. But I keep the paint fairly thin so I can make changes. Oh, and I had a branch going up here. You can still kind of see it a little bit, but then I painted it out with some blue. Felt like it was too many. Here, I don't know if I showed you the yellow. Okay, it was really fun. My palette's crazy. This is a paint that pretty much has all the colors in it. You know, red, yellow, blue, green, purple, pink. There's my palette. So the only thing I really muted was the sky. I didn't really use any Mars black. I just put a little bit in with phthalo blue and white for this aqua sky color. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed tagging along with me. I enjoy you guys tagging along with me. It's super fun for me. YouTube has just been a blast. It's fun to share our art journeys with each other. Great big happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.